Hey guys, Garber's Gaming here, and today I'm going to be showing you a couple of the replays which I've just played using this air deck with the Skeleton Army. I love the Skeleton Army. It's a really cool card. It's just cool. I think it's the reducing elixir, the strength upgrade to them. It does work. It really does. I'm not used to it yet. I make a complete mess up in the second game early on where I should have definitely used it in defense, but my mind saw the Skeleton Army and saying, no, that's way too expensive. I can't put that down. But yeah, it's really quite potent, and I think we're going to see a lot of play with it. Well, this deck, moving on to this deck, it's using it's a complete air deck with ground support in the form of skeletons, the Skeleton Army and the Tombstone. It's pretty cool. It's cool because the Lava Hound can take all the hits while the skeletons can come behind whilst defending off certain things, like you saw there, but unfortunately the opponent was able to clean that up. So that first push didn't really achieve that much, apart from show what sort of deck he's playing and what deck I'm playing. I dropped down the Inferno Dragon at the bottom left. I would never normally do that, just to get this Lava Hound pushing again, to try and get it on top of that tower with a bit of support from the Mega Minion and the Inferno Dragon. Unfortunately, both of those latter two units really suck at moving up when there's skeletons on the floor, which I suppose are going to be that's going to be quite the case because of so many people carrying a Skeleton Army. I'm able to get a zap off there to change the targeting of that tower onto the Mega Minion, allowing the Inferno Dragon that extra maybe a second and a half, which when you're doing 1,000 damage a second is going to be quite a lot, probably 1,500 or so. So that's awesome. Nearly take out that top left tower straight away. I'm now going to do the push, which is you put down your Tombstone on the side, allowing skeletons to push up that side, and then drop down the Inferno Dragon, the Lava Hound in the bottom right, followed by the Inferno Dragon, only if you know that they don't have any big unit which you need to deal with. I send a miner up just to get that star, just in case if I'm unable to get this tower up. Drop the Mega Minion and start working my way towards it. But as you can see, those Mega Minion and Lava Hound really don't do very well at pushing up. To be honest, you really do need the Dragon to be pushing behind them to stop them getting distracted, but I decided to play the Dragon defensively. Maybe that was a wrong mistake. I might have been able to get this 2-star, but anyway, it still ends up in a win. He gets a very nice arrows off there, which cleans up absolutely everything. But yeah, I get the win. Which seemed actually pretty easy. I mean, as you saw, the opponent was on the complete defensive there. Not really challenging my side at all. Never got past the Tombstone really. But we're going to hop into another game. Now this really highlights well, it highlights how strong the Skeleton Army is and what a numpty I am at the beginning. So I dropped as I normally do, the Lava Hound on the left hand side, bottom left hand corner, and instead of dropping the Skeleton Army, which would have cleaned this up easily, I decided to drop down the Mega Minion. Big mistake. It cost me that whole tower goes down because of it, and even then I probably shouldn't have dropped my Skeleton Army there. That was also a mistake. Yeah, okay, I would agree with you laughing to that. I mean, even though it's a dick move, but I do agree it was a big mistake, Mr. Opponent, Mr. or Mrs. Opponent. Anyway, so the Lava Hound is able to get to the tower, but my zap was a little too slow, and his Mega Minion decides to chase after two little skeletons. Great, nice work there. Good hustle, good hustle. You went probably the whole pitch without doing anything. Anyway, he arrows it, which is quite amusing, but I suppose it probably had to because he would have lost that tower otherwise. And then drops his Hog Rider. I think he must have dropped that Hog Rider just as I dropped my Tombstone, because otherwise that was a very odd move considering the Hog Rider's 4 elixir cost and that Tombstone's only 3. So I start off the push with the Lava Hound in the bottom right and defend this wizard with my dragon, and I think I get the Mega Minion down to just help out a bit on the right hand side. There we go. Zap those spear golems just to take care of that DPS on that Lava Hound, and Mega Man starts wailing away on that top right tower. I don't really know why I push here with the miner on the left hand side. It was unnecessary, and if it was on the right hand side, would have certainly taken out that tower straight away on the right. But there we go, another mistake. It's interesting, as you probably saw, he just used lightning to clear up that Mega Minion and take off a lot of life off that Lava Hound. I've been seeing quite a lot of big spells, such as, well, the lightning and the rocket today. Maybe it's just variants, but something to look out for. With the, I suppose, with the complete nerf, complete and utter devastation of the poison spell in this game, I suppose people are going to be looking to use other spells. I wonder what one will end up taking its place. Probably most likely is just getting, just using Fireball. Not sure why he used lightning there. Oh, just to get the extra damage on the tower. That's where he was. Pretty greedy play, very greedy in play, in fact. And I let loose the Skeleton Army on his top tower, King's Tower, which will take the game for me. And look how cool! It's just so cool. It's just cool. You just don't see the Skeleton Army this high. Well, since today, it's just quite nice to come up against it or play with it. It's especially nice to play with it. It suits my game style quite a lot when I'm using minor sort of Lava Hound deck, which it is actually a joy, and it's just, I suppose it's just quite casual. It's not really my style, but it's for my mood today. It's just quite relaxed, chilled. Put down your Lava Hound, put down your dragons, and then let the the skeletons, do all the work for you and bring out the trophies. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good rest of the week. Galbers out.